Okay, Act 5. This is the concluding act. This is the last act. Scene, it is the first scene, Killingworth Castle, that has been made the temporary prison house for the king, where he has been kept. Enter King Edward Leicester and the Bishop of Winchester and Trussell. Leicester. Be patient, good my lord, cease to lament, imagine Killingworth Castle, where your court, and that you lay for pleasure here a space, not of compulsion or necessity. Actually, everybody is sympathetic towards the king. They can't do anything, they can't help them, but they are assuring him. So don't cry, don't lament, don't worry. This Killingworth Castle is just like your court. So you have come to enjoy this. So this is not the compulsion, this is not the necessity. So be happy. What are these? Actually, they are trying to make the king happy. No? And everybody is sympathetic. They are feeling the pity. But King Edward, he is so much distressed. He has lost everything in his life. So that's why he has become more than philosophic. So this is the long narratives of the dialogue of King Edward. And there are two important explanatory lines here. In this way, he starts, Leicester, if gentle words might comfort me, thy speeches long ago had eased my sorrows. So a speech can do nothing, Leicester. I can't be comforted by these mere speeches. If it has helped me anyway, it has helped me much before. So now this is the concluding line, important line. For kind and loving hast thou always been. The griefs of private men are soon allayed. See, very important line it is. The griefs of private men are soon allayed, but not of kings. Though misery, the distress of the common people are solved easily. The common people have common problems also. They are easily resolved. But the problem of a king cannot be solved so easily. And he was the king. He is not a person, he was the king actually. But not of kings, runs to an harm that closeth up the wounds. But when the imperial lion's flesh is gored, he rends and tears it with his wrathful paws, and highly scorning that the lowly earth should drink his blood, mounts up into the air. This is the explanatory line. That a deer, a harin, when it is wounded, it goes to herb and cure herself, treats herself. But when a lion is wounded, when a tiger is injured, he tears himself in wrath, in anger. So in this way, what happens? It used to increase his problem. So the same condition is there of this king. He has torn himself in his angry mood. So that's why he has increased his problem. And so it fares with me, whose dauntless mind the ambitions of ambitious Mortimer would seek to curb, and that unnatural queen, false Isabel. Now he is repenting and abusing his wife, saying her she is not good wife, she is unfaithful, she has deceived me, and he is very sad. That thus hath pent and mewed me in a prison. Again the important line starts here. For such outrageous passions cloy my soul, as with the wings of rancor and disdain. Full often am I soaring up to heaven, to plain me to the gods against them both. Now he is complaining to the God. This rebellious Mortimer and my unfaithful wife, Queen Isabella, has deceived me. They both should be punished. My God, you should punish them. They are unkind towards me. My wife has deceived me. My Baron Mortimer has misbehaved with me. He has occupied my wife, and they must be punished. for their fault, for their crime. But when I call to mind I am a king, methinks I should revenge me of the wrongs that Mortimer and Isabel have done. But what are kings when regiments is gone? But perfect shadows in the sunshine day. Now he has been requesting the God. He was invoking the names of God to punish these people, his wife and Mortimer. Suddenly he realizes that he is himself the king. He should punish them. Why God should punish them all? He should punish them. And he wanted to revenge them. But suddenly he realizes, what is the use of a king when there is no regiment? It means without soldiers, without power, what is the use of a king? What can a king do if soldiers are gone? So he is a miserable creature here. He can't do anything. He can't punish Mortimer or his unfaithful wife. Even he can't do. He has been arrested now. My nobles rule, I bear the name of king. I wear the crown but am controlled by them. Now he is just wearing the crown, but he is ruled by the barons. So barons are powerful. They are ruling the country actually. He is the king in the name only. Namesake king. Nothing is there. By Mortimer and my constant queen, who spots my nuptial bed with infamy. Now she has ruined my life. She was my wife, my nuptial wife. I have married her by conquering her. And now she is sharing bed with my Baron Mortimer. She is unkind. She is unconstant queen. This is infamy. She is destroying me. Whilst I am lodged within this cave of care, where sorrow at my elbow still attends to accompany my heart with sad laments. Now he has been compelled to live in this Killingworth. This is a jail for him. And these laments, these woe, these tears, these are his friends. That bleeds within me for this strange exchange. But tell me, must I now resign my crown to make usurping, actually this is misspelled, Mortimer a king? Now he has to surrender. Now Mortimer will be king, he thinks. Or Queen Isabella will support him. Or my son may be the next king. And I am compelled to live here in this house, Killingworth. And he is abusing, he is repenting for his wife. Your Grace mistakes, it is for England's good and princely Edward's right we claim the crown. These officers are supporting him. No, don't worry, king. Your son will be the king of England. Don't worry. Actually, everything is going to happen for goodwill of England. The people of England will be benefited. King Edward, no, it is for Mortimer, not Edward's head. For he is a lamb encompassed by wolves, which in a moment will upbreeze his life. Because he is a king. He is a mindful king. He can understand each and everything. He clearly understands, no, his son is not going to be king of England. The chance is that Queen Isabella support Mortimer to be the king of this country. And what is? My son is just a teenager. And this is very important line, explanatory line. He says, every time he may be cut short, he may be killed because he has been circled among the wolves, dangerous animals. But he proud Mortimer do wear this crown. Heavens turn it to a blaze of quenchless fire, or like the snaky wreath of Tisiphone engird the temples of his hateful head. So shall not England's vines be perished, but Edward's name survives through Edward dies. Because he has surrendered, nothing can be said about anything. So he thinks that if Mortimer becomes the king of this country, God should punish him the crown that he will bear, it should be of fire. It should create fires. And he has also referred the mythology. His crown should shed fires, and the vines that he wears, that should be the snakes, and it should bite him. Or if it happens that his son becomes the king, it is good. So one Edward is dying, the second Edward is coming to rule this country. Even at this juncture, he is happy for a while. Leicester, my lord, why waste you thus your time away? They stay for answer, will you yield your crown? Now he is trying to convince the king, king, please don't wait, don't delay. Your answer is awaited. Will you resign or not? Will you resign from the kingship or not? Or will you nominate your son to be the king or not? They are waiting for answer. What is your answer? देखो कितना सुंदर ट्रेडिशन है कि even a king is arrested, he is to be punished, but only his son will be the king of that country if he wishes so. If he doesn't wish anything, there will be election, and anybody can be elected to be the king of country. No. But if he wishes before dying that his son should be the king of England, he will be the king of England. But he is not ready to surrender so easily. So that's why now they are asking, my lord, they are waiting for your answer. Will you resign? Will you yield your crown? King Edward is very sad. How can he answer that he would like to resign from his post? He will not be the king anymore of this country. Ah, Leicester, way how hardly I can brook. How can I answer? To lose my crown and kingdom without cause? I am innocent king. I haven't done anything wrong to anybody else. How can I resign? How can I lose my crown, my kingdom? I am innocent. There is no cause for it. To give ambitious Mortimer my right, that like a mountain overwhelms my bliss, in which extreme my mind here murdered is, but what the heavens appoint I must obey. How can I resign? Mortimer to be the king of this country? How can I be happy that he will be the king of England and he will occupy my wife Queen Isabella? How can a husband be happy in this situation? But if God wishes the same, I must obey. I will surrender. Here take my crown, the life of Edward too. This is the very much important line now. Take my crown. This is my life also. So there is no use of this life without this crown. So he is also taking off the crown. He is taking off the crown and surrendering it to the barons, to the Queen Isabella. This is important line. Two kings in England cannot reign at once. But how it is possible that there will be two kings in this night? It is not possible. But stay a while, let me the king till night, that I may gaze upon this glittering crown. So that's why he denies, saying that I will be the king this night. Why? So that I can watch my crown eagerly with full happiness, and I can enjoy the last night to be the king of this country. So shall my eyes receive their last content. He wanted to be happy to see his crown last time. My head the latest honor due to it, and jointly both yield up their wished right. Continue ever, thou celestial son. He says that this night he will be the king of this country. Next day I will surrender. So in this night, this is the rule. Two persons will not be king at a time. So he will be the king this night. And next day, another king will be elected. And what does he request the God? Oh God, please support me. Don't finish this night. Make this night forever. Sun should not come next. Why? So that he can enjoy this kingship. So this is impossible. Now actually he is losing his mental stamina, no? So that's why he is talking like that, that sun should not come again, so that this night may continue forever and forever, and he will be the king. This has become the condition of the king of England. Let never silent night possess this clime. Stand still, you watches of the element. He is requesting the God to stop everything. But it is not possible. This is not natural. This will go away. No? Time never waits. Time waits for none. This is the fact. No? All times and seasons rest. You at a say. He is requesting the God to stop all the season, all the climate, all the weather. Why? So that he may continue to be the king of this country. That Edward may be a still fair England's king, but day's bright beams both vanish fast away. But he is very sad that this night is going so fast, because next day there would be another king and he will lose his kingship forever. And needs, these are important lines. The needs I must resign my wished crown, in human creature nursed with tiger's milk. So at last he is surrendered. Now he surrendered the crown. He must resign today. But he is also abusing the Mortimer. Mortimer, you have drunk the milk of tiger. You are inhuman. You are unkind. You are deceiver. He is abusing Mortimer because he has made all this. Inhuman creature, why gape you for your sovereign's overthrow? My diadem, I mean the guiltless life. See, monster, see, I'll wear my crown again. He is very distressful. Why are you taking my crown, my life? God will punish you. Again, he is not giving his crown. And he says that I will be the king forever. Actually, he is losing his mind now. Now he is restless. Now he is behaving like a child. No, he is behaving just like a child. Sometimes he surrenders his crown, sometimes he wears his crown. So once a man who puts his crown on his head. So this has become the condition of the king. No, this is very long dialogue and very important. Again, the important line. What fear you not the fury of your king? But hapless Edward, thou art fondly laid. They pass not for thy frowns as late they did, but seeks to make you a new elected king. Why you are so desperate to dethrone me? Do you want to be king of this country? You don't want to wait? And my son is also there. If I have to be dethroned, my son is to be the king of this country. He should be given this chance, not Mortimer. And seek to make which thoughts are martyred with endless torments, and in this torment comfort find I none. He is restless. He can't be comforted anyway. But I feel the crown upon my head, and therefore let me wear it a while. So now he is becoming just like a child. So please don't take away my crown. No, don't take away my crown. Give me my crown once again. And he is requesting with the officers, that the officers are of no use. They can't help. They have been ordered to take away the crown. So that's why they can't relent. They can't feel pity for them. They have been ordered like that. Troussel, my lord, the parliament must have present news, and therefore say, will you resign or no? This is the final caution. This is the final admonition by the officers. The parliament is waiting. Will you resign or not? King Edward, the king rageth. He is raged. He is furious. He is angry. Actually, now he is not angry. Now he has lost his temper. Lost his temper means he has become like a mad. No, he is not of mindful. King Edward, I'll not resign, but whilst I live, I will be the king once again. Now this is nothing. There is no importance of this dialogue. No. Traitor, be gone and join you with Mortimer. Elect, conspire, install. Do what you will. Their blood and yours shall seal these treacheries. Now he is abusing these officers. That do you want my crown? Why? Why you are so anxious? Why you are so desperate? Mortimer is waiting for my crown. This answer we will return and so farewell. At last he wishes that his son should be given the chance to be the king of England. That is his last wish. No? This answer we will return and so farewell, going with Trussell. Call them again, my lord, and speak them fair, for if they go, the prince shall lose his right, because he has denied, saying that he will be the king. But if he doesn't answer this time, his son will not be the king of this country. So that's why Leicester is very sympathetic, and he is requesting the king, please king, think yourself, call them back, and you should resign immediately, otherwise Mortimer will be the king of this country. So please call them back. They are going with your answer that you are not ready to resign at that time. So please call them. Call thou them back, I have to power to speak. At last he surrenders here also. At last he called them back, and he is ready to surrender in support of Prince Edward. He will be the Edward II, the king of this country. My lord, the king is willing to resign. If he be not, let him choose. Now he should resign or he should deny. It depends on him. King Edward. Oh, would I might but heavens and earth conspire to make me miserable. Here receive my crown, receive it. Know these innocent hands of mine. Everybody is conspirator. Everybody is conspiring against me. This whole earth and heavens are against me. Shall not be guilty of so foul a crime. This is a crime that you have punished an innocent king. He